I first signed up for Trust because link point was coming to an end. In the app, it kept showing me 1.5%, which made me look into it. Actually, because I was trying to link my link points in because it wasn't automatic for me, which I ended up sending them an email because it still didn't link after a while, and I have already done my transactions. Okay, so this Trust savings
account is actually giving 1.5 per annum, 1.5% per annum, not per month. So if you're already very savvy about all this financial stuff, you shouldn't be watching this video, I guess, because this is really for people who are still at the very beginning to learn about interest rates for banks and how to where to put in stuff, which I only have very basic knowledge as well. And because I'm solely studying at the moment, so this is a very pretty decent bank account for me. So first check if you have family and friends who already have this Trust bank account where they can referral you. Then you don't have to use mine, but feel free to use mine if you like to. It's DMCSRCEX. So both parties will actually get this $10 NTUC voucher. Then after the first spending with the card, you can also get a $25 NTUC voucher, but that is until 28 February. And this is a one-time voucher, this $25. The $10 voucher for both parties, it's only until 28 February as well, but it's not a limited situation unlike the $25 voucher, which is only one time after you have made a transaction with the card. And so where do you actually find the vouchers? It's in the application. You will look under rewards and save coupons. Okay, so back to where we were talking about a 1.5% interest. Definitely there is plenty of financial stuff to put your savings in. If you have large amounts of thousands, 100,000s, you'll probably need to talk to a financial advisor and not looking at this video so much, but it's just a very basic understanding. I'll put contacts below for you to contact a financial advisor that I recommend. So on the website, it actually has a calculator. I didn't know that they have to give you an idea of how much interest you will get. This is really good for people who are not having a constant income, as when you look up on the internet, they will have blogs saying that it's good for freelancers, because other banks with higher interest rates will have more terms and conditions, like you will have to credit your salary, you have to also spend a certain amount, whereas this is no conditions, and you can get this 1.5% per annum. And if you use 5 transactions per month, it has to be done every month, you can get 0.5% more. And if you have those union, etc., you can look at the website for those details. And because I don't have those cards, so I can't really comment or look into it much. And then this is up to 75k only, so it's my friend actually was thinking that a person needs to have 75,000 in order to open the account. I'm to earn 1.5%. I'm no, people who have 75,000 would probably be investing in portions of it, because portions of it is definitely movable into fixed deposits and other insurances or financial stuff than the savings account. So again, it is a very simple mathematics to get that 1.5%.